Hey there. You know, last time I said I was gonna spend some time to look for cats and testing equipment. Unfortunately, sirens. Which may mean I'm gonna have to skip those quests. And if I'm perfectly honest about it, Siren, your timing's really good. I really didn't want to do those two quests. Now, I may be no expert here, but I smell a case of burning. Somebody was using microwaves again? Ouroboros! Are you pondering what I'm pondering? What's that, V? That face. Elliot makes the best surprise faces. Looks like time for action. Come on, Claire. Do your job. I don't know, Ring. I've got a cat to save first. Or Rufus, somebody. I don't want to do this. I'm good at killing people, not saving them. Fine. We're gonna have to go into this seriously? Oh, we just went in. Hello, humans. I am the new Carpet Bot 2000. I'm here to clean your shop floors. Your shop floor is very, very dirty. Recommendation, incineration. Beep beep. Employee identified. Beep beep. Intruder identified. Abandoned handshaking protocol. Engaging exterminate mode. I better get out of here. These guys are... I mean, he's very happy to see us. He's continuously thrusting. I'm charging up my hyper weapon. Alright, well... I'm not sure if I'm ready for this fight because we just came back from, you know, some crazy stuff on the outside, but I guess
let's do this.
We have no choice. This is the life we're leading now. What are you weak to? Blind, burn, and freeze. Everything else not very effective. Okay. I can't freeze.
Freeze! Get it?
It worked. He has a lot of hit points. I hate these fights so much. What's the point of... anyway. Maybe art will be effective. Let's switch in Elisa.
Good luck. I'll handle this.
We'll go... Let's see. Which one can she get that would be free? Hydro Cannon... No, Grand Press looks like the biggest one. He's not immune to burn, you see? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So let's try the Grand Press. They're all free anyway.
Huh?
Also, looks like freezing might be a way for us to do damage because when he unfreezes, he takes damage from it. And also, I need to move everybody out of the way. I don't like that were clumped together in front of this machine. If there's anything I've learned is that machines usually have giant AoE attacks.
There! Leave it to me.
Okay, he's taking a decent amount of damage.
Freeze! Get it? Right!
So it's working again. I think freeze is also one of those conditions that every single time you apply it, it gets less effective, meaning the chances go down. Excuse me. Somebody put the sneeze status ailment on me. It's not great. It's not great. Okay. I mean, I could do that, but on him it's kind of a waste. Let's see how much this will do. I think he has the... Okay, that's not a whole lot.
Right.
But just for the sake of...
Arcus activate.
Go! Go! I'll take you up!
Yeah, Elliot's definitely the person to do it. He's weak to magic. Or weaker to magic.
Right!
That's still a heck of a lot of hit points. Okay, so we've done the lowest one. Now let's try the strongest attack. See how much damage you can do with it.
My turn.
Are you still frozen? Yes.
Eat that!
It's my turn. Let's go.
Go!
Trying to recharge a little bit of CP here. Ring.
Alright!
3 times the charm?
Freeze! Get it?
Actually, 3 times 3 charm. Nope, I missed. Counter? Yeah.
It's my turn.
I hate that you can't get a double counter. I feel like Ring and Crow should be able to counter him. Also, the door is burning. It's just nothing but burning behind it. Also, I want to heal myself. Not very comfortable with her being at low hit points. She will get one shot.
Here we go!
Let's go behind him.
There!
Never quite sure with these large enemies where exactly he ends up. Alright, 1500 the first time. What is this? High five! From heaven to you. Yeah, that's a lot more. Ow. Rude.
Alright!
Let's try it again.
Freeze! Get it?
Did it work? Nope,
Right.
not this time. Well, the best way to do damage is just continuously do this. Elliot needs to heal himself. Do you have a heal? You don't. Nobody. I don't think I put heal on anybody except for Fee. And I don't want to take. Okay, let's think. I guess this will work, but
Give it up, everyone!
he might not survive.
My turn! There!
He's not weak to delay, but delay is still effective. And I needed that because I need to get one more turn for Elliot before, we continue with what we're doing.
Arcus
Continue doing that. Otherwise, she'll rattle EP too quickly. I think this damage is fine. I might
turn.
just do an experiment for her last to see how much more damage I can do with a bigger one. It's not a big deal. Might be better if I just, you know what? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Well, let's try it.
All yours!
will do.
I'm thinking she can do a little more damage with her crafts, or not crafts, gosh, arts,
Here we go.
with than just trying to freeze every single time. I don't think the freeze isn't working very well anymore.
Go! I'll take you up!
2200? Close.
It's my turn.
That's definitely better damage though. And she gets to do it much more often than otherwise. Well, I don't have any luxury here.
Let's go.
Last chance.
Right!
Try again. Such a waste.
Okay.
I think somewhere in between, a compromise somewhere in between is probably the way you should go. I'm not gonna be bothered to worry about it.
Here we go. Huh?
My turn.
This is my secret weapon.
My secret weapon is a bow, which is my normal weapon. This will do nothing. Is it gonna burn? Yeah, at least it burns.
Go.
That's useful. Did I delay him? No. Ah, there he comes.
I'll handle
That's fine. Ring's gonna cancel, so I'm not too worried. Continue. What about aerial? How much more does
There you
that do? Or how much less does that
My
do?
turn.
And don't worry about
There.
the healing coming up. We have plans for that.
Now's our chance. I'll take you up.
There it is. About the same.
it. My turn.
Almost zero difference. Okay. We'll try Crystal Flood.
Arcus activate.
Yeah, we're seeing it already.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, we're making progress. It's fairly slow progress, but it's progress nevertheless.
I can do
Not gonna
this.
complain too much about it.
Sorry, would you mind?
Get you in.
care of this. Now.
Broken.
Oh, so he got frozen.
Go.
Is that the Crystal Flood?
Go.
Not sure if I remember.
I'll take you up.
How about Silver Thorn?
Okay. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. Slowly working on this.
Now's our chance. I'll take you up.
I hope he doesn't cast an art right now. 'Cause that would be awkward. Oh no, that he was frozen.
My turn.
Okay. No big deal. Well, I have crit this turn, but it's not going to do much for me if I just use one of these. I could take Elliot's S-Craft. Let's try it. He is about to leave the field anyway. Damage is damage, not gonna say no.
I'll handle it.
Alright,
Good luck.
Watch and learn.
everybody's out. Out of juice.
Arcus activate. Leave it to me.
Great job.
Ha.
10 out of 10, Marcus. Real proud of you.
Here we go.
I mean, I should probably be doing more with Ring than just like randomly hitting stuff with him.
Get it? Right.
The only way to do damage is actually arts now, because I just don't have the numbers, man. I need to buff in order to get anything done. Well, let's try it. See how much damage we can do with him.
My turn.
And might as well. Okay. Better than nothing.
Ha.
My theory again is the lower your art attack, the better it is to use the higher tier arts.
My turn.
Doesn't seem like that theory is working particularly well right now. Well, we're not gonna bend it right now. We're gonna continue. Watch that after this fight, we don't get a EP recharge until we have to go to the next dungeon. That would be real good.
Right.
He's
How about
confused.
this? Now.
And let's rush.
Here's our chance. You bet.
Makia's not gonna do anything better. Crow might. Alright. Let's do it.
Yeah, you're done.
He better be. If he's not done, he's coming back. Crow's S-Craft is actually surprisingly powerful. I get surprised by how much damage it does every single time.
See? I don't slack off all the time.
Also,
Yeah, more of that. Thanks.
solving problems inside of a factory in the process being blown up by blowing things up. Class 7 solutions.
Success.
So, I've realized that Elliot's crafts all has to do with sleep.
I did it!
Are they telling us something about his music? No, it's not a hard fight, it's just very long. That's true. What are you still doing here? Get the heck out! Wow. Let's risk our life. Sitting in this burning down place and watch students fight a giant machine. Vacuum robot. No, let's get out of here. Is it Claire? You're late. Also, I feel like the smaller their hats, the more important they are in the railway military police. When you find somebody who doesn't wear any hats, you know they're the boss. It's the entirely opposite of an artillery game. Yeah, we didn't come in here to be heroes. We came in here because we want to save people. Now, you can't be mad that other people are going to save people too. It's not a competitive sport. Make that an Olympic event. People saving. It's like randomly light buildings on fire and teams assemble and try to figure out how many people they can save out of the burning building. Will be very hard to practice. I'm sure there's actually some sort of firefighting exercise that's kind of like that, where they use dummies. I spent a few hours when I was writing for a newspaper, or actually a school newspaper. It's a big difference. Visiting a training site for firefighters and emergency responders and stuff. And they had like simulated collapsed buildings. And they can light stuff on fire. So basically what they do is that they have these pipes, and it's like a giant propane torch. So in places they can make a big fire, and then they can turn it off when they need it to. And then so that's all distributed around this pretty large scale collapsed looking building, with concrete. But it's actually very well engineered so that, none of the concrete will move. Anyway, not an interesting story. Hey lady, just because you told us doesn't mean we're gonna follow your orders, get it? Alright, Ring. Yeah, good job. The one thing I like about Ring is that he will grow a spine when he feels like it, and when it actually matters. He's a cool guy and everything, but he doesn't back down. Unfortunately, about how boring he is, nothing you can do about it. Occasionally likes to make dad jokes, and he pats heads, but that's all he does. Also, how can Ring tell that Lisa's looking at him? Maki is like, you guys, I'm the only one who's actually staying on track with this. I wonder, this cannot be all there is to it. There has to be a second step. Okay. That's a good point. So they're off to confiscate something else, I guess. This is a distraction. Yep. So that's actually exactly what Rufus said, if you remember, you know, when we ran into him yesterday. With Claire, he was like, well, the RMP is nice, and what happens if you have multiple crises that you need to respond at different places? He basically is putting on a clinic right now. Multiple crises at the same time. It's not a new tactic. We've seen this in the capital when they blow up all the water pipes. So I think technically right now we can still do the quest for the cats. I just don't know if I'm... Okay, let's go look where he is. I want to see if this is still possible. Yeah, okay, I can't. Great, thank you, game. I love it. I don't want to do the cat anyway. You know what? I'm gonna end this episode here. Next time, we might just try to go through the entire mine, because I would like to get out of Roar. This is a part of the game where I'm not actually enjoying very much. A lot of it has to do with I don't really think Roar is a very interesting city. And I'm not really interested in Elisa's problems. But I think more than anything is because after coming from Legrand, which is like one of my favorite places, this seems like a letdown, especially for the last city that we're visiting. Never mind. The Crisis, still good. And maybe this time we'll see C coming out and greet us. So thanks for watching. See you next time.